Yo, what's good guys, we are back with a new video and this time we're talking about Indra Unparalleled Genius. Yeah, because I didn't have to read that one bit. So yeah, today I'm going to show off Indra. Obviously, for the people that don't know and live on the rock and don't read the news and whatnot, we currently have Indra's limit break. Now, he is a very good card. I'm not gonna lie. If I'd follow a tier list or something, I'd probably put him in like S tier more than likely, due to like the damage output and whatnot at the moment. And he is a decent card. Again though, obviously we do have a banner for him at the moment where you get 4 steps, and I'm pretty sure on the 4th he's guaranteed. Do I recommend anyone summoning on that? More than likely not at the moment, unless you're very desperate for him, unless you're a collector or anything like that. I would not bother, because all of these banners to me are trap banners. Unless you're a content creator, unless you need the unit, unless you really want the unit, to me there's no reason to summon. And I just wanted to get that out the way with. He is a good unit, and I'll show you his damage output in a second as well, but yeah. So, let's go through the card itself. So, we're looking at the regular, he's all pilled out, all maxed. Health, pilled out, we're looking at 2,785. Strength, we're looking at 3,158. Decent, right? Can't complain. If you were to use him in, I forgot what it's called, Ninja World Clash? Is that still what it's called? I'll just call it PvP, yeah. I always just call it PvP. If you use him in PvP, you're looking at 331 speed, 5,910 strength, and literally on the dot 50,000 health. On the dot, that is mad. On the dot as well. So is he viable? Not really, unless you want to run him in the background for whatever reason. I don't know. You may want him for something. I mean, he is a 3/6 chakra unit, so could technically. He's not great, but if you don't have many options, there's something, I guess. Field and body skill, we're looking at 70 to 90% chance of attack him back when receiving an attack. Pretty standard. Body skill reduces the chance of receiving switch function ceiling by 30%. Yeah, not. I guess if you want to run him in the back row on like PvP, you can get away with it, because a lot of units nowadays do switch seal or jutsu seal or immobilize, all that good stuff. So having something, if your unit isn't hasn't got one of the abilities that blocks it completely, obviously it's something at least in the back row. Ninjutsu, we're looking at ignores damage reduction effects for all enemies in range with 3.8 attack towards them, 40% chance of immobilization for 2 turns. So AoE, not bad. Obviously everyone should know by now because he's been out for a while, but yeah, I'll just like going over stuff. And then his ultimate, we're looking at ignores damage reduction effects for all enemies in range with 11.4 times attack towards them, knocking them back, gives you 70% immobilization resistance for 6 turns. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, you'd mainly just use him, obviously. If you'd play PvP with him, you'd mainly probably just use this free chakra jutsu, but when it comes to obviously emergency missions, impacts, all that good stuff, then yeah, that will come in very handy. Now abilities, we're looking at nullifies jutsu ceiling. You've got a 20%, no wait, sorry, yeah, 30% chance to not use any chakra for your ninjutsu. Brilliant. Switch ceiling resistance, yeah. Chakra recovery when attacked, so 10% chance of restoring 1 chakra essentially. Nullifies elemental affinity based damage reduction, so you do neutral damage regardless, unless it's a hard element, then you obviously do your bonus damage anyway. But apart from that, you just do neutral damage, which is amazing. And then reduce damage taken by 30%. So what do I think of the unit? I think he's a very, very good unit. I can't even say he's not, because he looks great. You know what? Let's just go into. I mean, B is too easy. Let's go into A. I don't want to bore you guys too much with like actually stalling and stuff like that. Let's take the Kakashi, and then we've got 2 7-star units, And we've got Indra, which he's the main purpose. He's the main person I want to show off. And yeah, it'll be interesting for sure. So I'm going to start with Jutsu straight away. And obviously, when he gets attacked, he will restore chakra. Possibly. So looking at his regular jutsu, obviously AoE, little circle. It's not amazing, but it's fine. We're going to also take the attack boost from Naruto. I would love to avoid that because I want to see how much his regular damage is. But I can't really work around that right now unless I'm just going to attack one person, which I may do. Because I just want to show him off raw. Because a lot of people don't have all the units yet. So we're looking at 21.7, nearly 22k. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad whatsoever. And he's probably going to attack back. Yeah, cool. We recovered chakra. I'll take that any day. And what was I about to say? Yeah, he obviously takes less damage, and his neutral damage is amazing. Obviously against hard. I mean, just the damage output. It's just great. It's just great. Do I want to? No, I'm just going to counter them. If they attack me, he's going to attack me. Perfect. Obviously 77 damage when they attack me. Damn, that's like nothing. Literally like nothing. Let's move on. Second stage should be fairly easy as well. Fairly easy. I mean, especially with his constant attacking back and whatnot. So yeah, I kind of want to see his. Now I can do his ultimate because it's gonna take both of them out, and I don't even care about fully doing it. Again, I'm far away from Naruto, so I'm not gonna get the attack boost, which I want because I want to see the raw damage. And we're looking at with his ultimate 65. I didn't catch the top one. We're looking at around 65k to a hard element, which is damn. That is not bad whatsoever. Not bad whatsoever. 65k hard element. If you're obviously that's still boosted. If you're looking to fight a body type or a skill type, it will be a little lower. But because of his, if you have the fifth, I think it's the fifth ability. If you have that ability where you nullify the elemental base affinity damage, whatever it's called, then you're golden. You are honestly, you're fine. So let me quickly pop into, I just want to see the ultimate. Let me quickly hop into this impact here, the Hashirama. Let me just go into B. I'm going to back out as soon as I get the ultimate off. I literally just want to show you guys, for comparison purposes, how much he will actually do. So 65k on a heart element, which is great. I mean, he restores chakra. If you've been playing for a long time, you should more than likely have most of his dupes anyway. So we're looking at his regular ninjutsu. How much will that do? 14k. Not bad whatsoever. For a body type anyway. You can't complain at all. Hopefully we can get the ultimate off. I just want them to attack me. Okay, you can attack him as well. That's fine. I'm not really too fussed in all honesty. Cool. Attack me more. I guess. Go. No, nothing recovered, unfortunately. That is fine. I can deal with that. So yeah, as I was saying, I do not recommend summoning on him if you don't need the unit, because he's even though he's good, you still have to think about the other things. Like you need to limit break him. Have you got enough materials to do that? Okay. So now we're gonna have a look, trying to avoid any boosts because I don't want any. I just want to see the raw damage, like I've been saying. So we're looking at 43k, 43.4. What would I say? Is that good? It's amazing. I mean, it will definitely help you if you do have him with impacts, with missions and whatnot, especially for body types only, if you need that kind of stuff. But to me, where does he become useful? And this is a big if and should I. He only becomes useful to me personally with his last three abilities. Like, the second one is great, you get a 30% chance of possibly not using any of your chakra, which is great, but it is still a 30% chance only, and without the other 3, it will still take just as long. So yeah, would I say summon? No, I definitely wouldn't. I'd say save your pearls, not coins. Save your pearls and make sure to summon when there's a Blaze and Bash on. And yeah, if you guys have enjoyed, leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And if you have anything that you want to ask or know, let me know in the comments below. And I'll see you soon. Peace.